Hello everyone and welcome to my coloring corner. Today is Sunday and I know I'm about half an hour late, but I got distracted and ended up, not being ready. So I am here. I am here. Hello Mandy's. Hello Catherine. Hello everybody out there in Lurkerville. I do appreciate you all being here. I'm going to zoom on in. We're going to get started here because, I'm already late, so we might as well move it along. All right, so we're going to start on this panel here. We're going to use number 94. My snowflake mandala. Yeah, I can do that. Give me a quick second here. And zoom back out. I haven't gotten too much further on it, but there is my snowflake mandala. This is a 3-pencil challenge out of Joanna Bashford's Christmas. And I have used topaz. So the colors that I'm using are topaz, purple dusk, and dusty rose. Hello Carol, welcome, welcome. Zoom back in. Let's get right in there. Aha. Hello Angela, welcome, welcome. Still using the Maries. And once again, this is Bruce Sanderson's Santa's Christmas. And this is in the dark grayscale area. There's also one that is in the light grayscale area, but this one is in the dark. All right. Just getting the really dark areas done first. This is more of a gray. And once we come over it with the brown, it'll start to... Hello, Jeanette. Welcome, welcome. Well, I do hope that you have a wonderful evening and get some good rest. Thank you for stopping in on your way. And this gray will be blended out a little bit as I add that dark brown for the wood panel. Oh, Burr. And hello, Alex. Hello, Yana. Yeah, I haven't done anything. I got the tree up. That was it. Just not in the spirit. All right. And then we're going to come in with the 100. Lurky, lurky. Absolutely not a problem. Hello, Kenny. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, grayscale is quite simple to color. You just have to remember to put in the layers to cover up in the right direction. A lot of people do color it where they don't put in the layers, they just color over top and have the grayscale show through. I like to make sure that I've got enough layers on there that the grayscale is just a guide where it doesn't showcase the grayscale itself. Now we're going to go a little bit lighter. So I want 109. Yep, yep, same here. I was absolutely clueless. I watched so many grayscale videos of how to color grayscale. If you're just starting out with grayscale, my very first grayscale book that I will ever suggest to anybody is a one done about animals and that sort of thing. I'll grab it here for you. I would suggest that you follow the instructions in the book because it does give you some really good insight on how to color it. Just have to find the book. There it is. So it's done by Jane Madej, and it's called Adorable Animals. It's a grayscale coloring book. One of the things I will suggest when you're first starting out, I'm going to zoom this out a bit. This is the book. Now, one of the great things about her book is it does have a learn. It also has the inspiration gallery, which is where all of her paintings are. Now, this is the learning page. As you can see, I've already done it. So this one here is the one I colored. These ones here are examples. Just like this one here, these two are examples, and this is the one I colored. Same with over here. So there's examples throughout. This one here is the one I colored. I don't know which one of those I colored. It's bad when I can't tell which ones I've colored without touching them. This one is the one I colored, and I colored all of these. But it is a really good grayscale coloring book to give you that ability to get started. It is one of my favorites. And the pages are perforated and can be torn out. In the back, there's a photo gallery of how she colored them. So I use this as inspiration for one. For another, sometimes it's difficult to see. Yeah, sometimes it's very difficult to see certain details. Sometimes they're very, very small details and you can't quite tell what they are. I like looking at the colored version because it will give you that ability to see what those bits are that might look a little odd and you're not quite sure what they are. Sometimes seeing it in color gives you the idea of what it is. But yeah, I've colored quite a few of these. But it is a fantastic book. And I have taken out the ones that I have colored, I do believe. I don't think there's any in here that I haven't colored, or any in here that I have colored other than the inspiration practice pages. I am so sorry your tummy's killing you. But yeah, The Adorable Animals Grayscale Coloring Book by Jane Madej is one of my favorite grayscale coloring books. I think that it is one of the ones that does assist with knowing what you're doing. Oh, wrong way. As well as teaches a lot of things like fur, you know, feathers, things like that. I think it's a wonderful book. Yeah. And you color it the way you want to, of course. I just think that that is a really good book to get you started. There's a lot of YouTube videos out there on how to color grayscale, but you find what works best for you is always what I recommend. Okay. Now we're going to go a little bit lighter. All right, so that was 109. Now I need 10. And let's do 111. Yeah, I don't do the sports ball thing, so I have no idea what you're all talking about. All I know is that there's full-grown men chasing around a pigskin and tight pants. That's all I know about football. All right, and then the last color. Now we're going to add a little bit of that brighter color. So this is 106. And this is going to be our highlight. So we're going to add this and get a little bit of that yellow from the light polished wood and reflections of the candles. Have a good day. All right, well, hopefully you have a wonderful Christmas. If I don't see you before then. All right, so that's that part done. Now we're going to do the stockings. We've got little areas here. Let's make sure that we get all that in there. Okay, now this stocking. This one here is going to have red and white. Yeah, I like the help pictures. Um, what I would suggest, because there is only one, is if you're not feeling extremely confident, is maybe take a scan of it and practice a few times. I didn't do that because I'd already been coloring grayscale for a little while, so I felt a little confident in doing them. The great thing is if you mess it up, that's all fine and good. It's a learning experience. And it gives you the ability to say, okay, that's obviously not what you do with that. And there's more pictures inside that you can test your skills on. That's the thing about, coloring books is, they're not made to be done perfectly every single time. They're there to assist you in building your skill. Coloring is not about perfection. It's enjoyment and assistance and learning. That's what I think anyway. I am a little tired. My tummy's a little upset and my arm is a little sore. My tummy's pressing up into my lungs today, so I'm just tired. Thank you for noticing, Kenny. I do appreciate you. I will be okay. It's just sometimes I eat things that make my tummy go, oh yeah, by the way, I hate you. Hurry back, Angela. All right, and then we're going to use a little bit of gray. So now I'm using number 92. In the detail work here. Then we're going to take the Prismacolor white. And then down here. Hello, Mona. Mona. All right. Oh, it's fine. Awesome, Mona. Like I said, it is what it is. Sometimes it's okay, sometimes it's not, but it is what it is. I'm going to take a darker gray. I think this one. And we're going to do the tiles. Come in here with this gray. Oh, I still have a stocking there, don't I? Let's do the stocking first. All right, so we're going to take this. Remember to do the stocking first. Ooh, that sounds good. So the reds I'm using is number 16, 133, and 159. It is a very reasonably priced book, and it's so worth it. It is definitely worth it. I hope that it doesn't remain in your basket long, and it's quickly at your home. It is definitely one of those books that I highly recommend for people that are just learning grayscale. Oh, yeah, I'd be worried about that too, with how cold it is out there. I'm gonna have to start paying more attention to stuff like that once we move, depending upon where my art room ends up being. Frozen stickles are not very fun to use. All right, there we go. All right, so there we've got the stockings done. Now we're going to do a little bit on darker areas here. On the grout lines for the tiles. Hi there, Callie. Welcome, welcome. I need to sharpen this. I need it to be a little bit sharper than that. Yeah, all windows and that sort of thing definitely does make a difference when you are in an area that's very cold right now. Always happy to see Kenny. All right. Hello, Lori. Welcome, welcome. I'm using the gray, which is number 92. And I'm going to use this pale yellow. Because the tiles are going to reflect some of that candlelight and the light off of Santa there as well. Alright, and then we're going to take the white. And again, I'm using the Prisma white. Thank you. Now, I was debating yesterday on the color that we should do the tiles. Now, I was looking it up, and these tiles are usually a really dark green, dark red, or blue. So, what do you guys think? Should we do them dark green? Take that gray again. Hurry back. I was thinking of doing them a terracotta kind of color, but I think that's just going to be too much red. So I'm strongly thinking of the dark, dark green. Or a blue. Thank you, Mona. All right. Bean sounds nice? Okay. Bean it is then. Yeah, I think the green will work well, especially with it being also used for the outer edge there. I knew what you meant. I just had to pick on you for it. I'm sorry, that was mean. All right, now we're going to get number 65 first. I'm sorry, Angela, that was mean. It's not your fault. More than likely it was an autocorrect problem. And that's what we're going to stick to, isn't it? All right, so we're going to actually add, yeah, we're going to add a little bit of white in here for the highlight, just so that when I go over it with the green, those highlights will maintain. All right. Yep, we definitely do. I know I do all the time. Yep. Typo Z's is definitely one of those things that you have to know how to do, especially in this day and age. All right, now I'm coming through with number 68, or is that 88? 68. And then this one. Yep. It's one of those necessities in chat, chat and text messages and stuff. Everybody needs to have it. Typo-Z's um, education. Welcome back, Anna. So who's getting bored with the mantle so far? We're almost done with the mantle. We've got the clock face left to do, but I think I might leave that because I think we'll do that with some gel pen and that sort of thing. And maybe some acrylic or um, stickles or liquid pearls or something. Yeah, I have this weird thing in my brain of have to finish the whole thing, a whole area, before I move on to another area. Otherwise, I lose track of what I'm doing and what colors I've used. So if I don't, especially if I'm doing a repetitive, if I don't um, continue on with the repetitive, they're going to end up looking off. So, oh, can you come in here and peel some taters too? You don't need to peel the carrots; they're already peeled, but the potatoes can definitely use a peeling. And decide what to take out for dinner because I have not done that yet. I'm terrible. All right. So glad that you are so accommodating to me. Callie, I appreciate you. Exactly, Mona. If I don't finish the areas that are repetitive, they're going to look different. And we don't want them to look different. Especially, even handmade tiles, even though they do, somewhat look different, they are closely matched so that they don't look out of place. So. Thank you. So the greens that I'm using are number 65, 68, and 150. If you have the Marie's colored pencils and are following along. If not, and you're still following along, enjoy. Hello, Emily. Welcome, welcome. Long time no see. I hope you're doing well. Ooh, yes, no. It's one of those things I'm going to have to start getting used to at some point here. That S word. Like I said to Bob, though, we're going to have white Christmases, which is not something we're used to having. Oh, yummy. Chocolate chip cookies. Yes, very possibly. We don't have complete confirmation yet, so I'm not going to jinx it. But yes, it does look like that we will be moving to Wisconsin. Yes, same company. Yeah, it's going to be the same company, same headquarters that we were going to go with before. Um, Bob's been offered another promotion, so yeah, me too. Yeah, Bob just got back on Friday from there. And he said it was nice. Even though it's snowing, he said it was nice. Um, I'm fine with the move. I'm happy that they're actually, giving him something that he's interested in doing and enjoying the concept of. So I'm going to be a little further away from mom, but it can't be helped. We have to do what's right for the immediate family here, and I can always fly back to see mom. So oh yeah, he's already gone and come back. He left on Monday last week and came back on Friday. Just going to finish up these tiles. I'm not going to be adding the light green to these ones because they're further away. I want them to be darker. Before the start of next year. The position starts in January, so I'm gonna have to steal you, Angela, and bring you down here, and you can help me pack the craft room. Yeah, we're waiting for confirmation first. Once we have full confirmation, then we'll be putting the house on the market. Um, of course, once we find a house, we'll start packing up and that sort of thing. It's probably not going to take place until until March. We'll be moving in the spring just because I don't want to be moving when there's a lot of snow. And because of Wilma, we have to drive out. Um, so we'll be driving one of the cars out. The moving trucks will be moving the other stuff in the moving company, but we'll have a carload. All right, and there's the mantle area. Now we're going to take the black. She's been lurking watching the football. Oh, I missed a spot over there. That's get in there and do that. So that's wood on that side. This using the Prisma white to do the sparkles off of Santa's arrival. almost forgot this part here, so I just want to make sure that it gets done so I don't miss it. Yeah. Okay. So that's got that side taken care of. Now I'm just doing this roughly so that when I come back through, I can see where all the other details are, such as the details of the rocking horse and that sort of thing. Yeah, I gotta get started on my Christmas baking too. I just haven't gotten to it. I think there's a little bit more of that green here. Should be right here. And I'll come back through and darken this up. Okay. All right. Now, down at the bottom here, we've got a metal ornamentation there. So we're going to use number 94. I'm going to move you down the other way because this is hurting my arm. I want to be able to not put too much pressure on my arm. All right. Now we're going to go a little bit into the medium color gray. Okay. And then the pale gray. I don't know, having that kind of snowball fight might be dangerous. Might bring more people to the yard than you want to have. You'll be making more snowball cookies than you know how to what to do with, and they will quickly disappear out into the yard. All right, so there we have the entire fireplace finished. Now, what time is it? It's been about an hour. Now, let's work on our jolly old elf. Start with 162. Actually, let's grab 143 first. Hello, Celine. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, you're on a live on a Sunday. You must have got up early. So I am using a 143. And then number 119. See, that's what happens when you wake up early. You get to see me. Aren't you happy? You get to see me mess up. Well, I'm glad that you woke up early enough to come visit. And then this one. which is 137. All right, then we're going to go this way again. Ah. And I'm going to take a little bit of pink. And then we're going to blend it in with this one. And then we're going to do his lips. Hey there, Penny. Just come hang out. Miss you. I was just thinking about you. I was just thinking about you, lovely. I was going to message you after stream. All right, so there is Santa's face. Now we're going to take some blue and we're going to do his eyes. I'm going to get this really sharp though. Yeah, I bet. Well, hang out, color with us. I'm coloring Santa Claus. So. go. Yeah, yeah, it does take a little bit of invention and investigation to find those. Absolutely. All right. Now, I'm not going to do the white parts yet. We're going to start off with his hat. Yes, I understand. I would give you all of the hugs. Um, if I could give you more than all of the hugs, I would. We're all here for you anytime, my love. Um, if you don't know who Jay and Penny are, um, she is one of the reasons why I have a channel and a Facebook group. She encouraged me to not give up when things were really, really bad. So she is the reason why the channel is here. Otherwise, I would have given up a long time ago. Oh, and I'll actually move it up so you can actually see what I'm doing. Thank you. I'm sorry I missed it. There. So now you can actually see what I'm doing. Nice. Yeah, without Penny, I would have given up years ago. There's been a few times that I have seriously thought about giving up since then that she has reined me back in and told me I wasn't allowed. Reminded me that giving up is not allowed. It's not in the vocabulary. Yeah. Well, like I said, Penny, I am always here for you, and you know that he is standing there right next to you as well. Um, I am devastated with your loss for you. It's hard, and I love you, and anytime you need me, you know my number. I will even cancel stream for you. Just saying, just so you know. Just gonna put on some little bit of white and gray here for the tassel. Okay, now for his coat. I think we're going to finish up one of the sleeves of his coat here, and then I'm going to call it a day. I know I started a little late, but I've still got, laundry to finish and dinner to cook and whatnot, so, and my arm hurts. I don't know why my arm hurts, but it does, and it's annoying. That's okay. She snuck in on me too. I think I said hi to Sue, but I can't remember. If I didn't, Sue, I'm sorry. I missed you. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I've got this, it feels like a bruised muscle in my right arm, my upper right arm. It started yesterday and it's like, just stop. Okay. Thank you, Penny. Now I've got a couple of things that I wanted to show Celine, and I'll show Penny too, which because she's going to be shocked that I'm even coloring one. But I will finish off Santa's arm here, and then I will zoom out so you can see how things are going, and then we'll take a look at our progress on our 3-colored pencil page. Okay. I don't know, there are some pages I am terrified of. Um, I'm slowly working my way towards them, but there are a few books that I am just horrified of. So, all right, so I'm going to zoom out. I will continue on with Santa's outfit next weekend, I think. Let's see, what's next weekend? Yes, so the 20th and 21st, and then we'll be back. Actually, we're not going to miss any time this month, even though Christmas is on the 25th, which is cool. All right. So there we are so far. I'm going to come through. We're going to do this with gel pens and liquid pearls. We're going to do the spots and that sort of thing with gel pens as well, but we'll get to that afterwards. We're going to continue on with Santa Claus, do up his suit, and of course get moving on the tree. The tree is going to be what takes the most time, I think. All right, so there we are so far. Like I said, I've got the fireplace done. Santa started. Now, I am also doing a 3 pencil challenge for Shannon's bingo prompt. This is a pattern, and one of her other prompts is 3 pencils. So I am coloring this with 3 pencils from the Harmonia set, which is the Topaz, Purple Dusk, and Dusty Rose. So that's what I'm doing with that. I'm starting off as this as my light point, so this is going to come down lighter to our medium to our dark. So this, we're getting into the lighter areas here now. So that is what I'm currently working on off stream. Yeah, I love the combo too. I didn't want to just do blue because I thought about it. It's a snowflake, so I thought I can just do blues, like 3 different blues. But I would have been so bored of that by the time I got this part here done that I probably never would have finished it. Now, my pencils are getting a little bit shorter than I'm used to using, but there's still plenty of life in them, and I think I can get this whole thing done before they're completely useless. So that is from Joanna Bashford's Joanna's Christmas, and it is a pattern 3 pencil challenge. All right. So this one here, of course, is another one of Shannon's prompts. This is a holiday page, and it is also a random selection. So, hey there, Lori. Take care. Of course, always remember to like, comment, and subscribe to any YouTube artist that you enjoy. And of course, always remember to relax, color, and stay safe, everyone. Until next time, bye bye for now.